In this section, we're going to be solving rational equations, finding their solutions. So an equation may have a finite number of solutions, may not have a solution, or possibly an infinite number of solutions. This one is going to only have one solution. But first, I guess we need to get it written up on the screen. Let's say we had 2 over 3x, and it was equal to 7/8. So we want to find an x, and we plug it in. The left-hand side is going to be equal to the right-hand side. All right. So what we want to do is get rid of these fractions. That's like the first thing to do. What I mean by that is, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this again. So we have 2 over 3x is equal to 7/8. I'm going to multiply. Let's see, what color could we use? Go ahead and use that color. Multiply both sides by 8. Okay, what happens? Well, these 8s here are going to cancel out, so that gets rid of that fraction on the right. So now I'm going to rewrite. I'll go ahead and just multiply that 8 times 2, so that's 16 over 3x is equal to 7. Now we got to do something with this 3x, and the best thing to do is multiply both sides by 3x. This way we can get those 3x's to cancel out. Rewrite. So we have 16 is equal to, so we want to multiply 7 times 3 is 21x. Now to get rid of that coefficient, we want to change it into 1, make it a 1 there. We multiply both sides by 1 over 21, the reciprocal, which you should already know how to do. So now this 21 and that 21 will cancel out, and we'll be left with, well, I need to go back to black. 16 over 21. Right, so there you go. X is equal to 16 over 21. So the solution, you could write it like this, is 16 over 21. Now, there's something we need to keep in mind. We need to always reduce our fractions completely down. Okay, we need to reduce them completely down, and that doesn't reduce. So we'll leave it right there. I think we got time to work another one. Oh, maybe I should. You could take your solution and plug it back in for x right here, and the left-hand side it better be 7/8, or you didn't get it, or that's not the correct solution. Okay, left-hand side's got to be the same as the right, equal to the right, I should say. Once again, we're going to multiply both sides by x over x. Whoa, what am I doing? What's going on? I'm still thinking about the last section. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Okay, what's the story here? Oh, I still had the... All right, multiplying both sides by x over x. I guess I should have used the same color. You know what? We need to really be using the same color. Okay, what happens? These cancel out. So now we're left with 4x over, I need to scroll up the screen a little bit, x minus 2. Now you just multiply both sides by x minus 2. Therefore, these cancel out. Now you're left with 4x is equal to, let's go ahead and distribute that. Okay. Now, we have a coefficient of 4, coefficient of 3. Take this one over here to this side because it's a smaller coefficient. So we end up with 4x minus 3x is equal to negative 6. Remember, we're just subtracting 3x from both sides. X is equal to negative 6. All right. You can always take that, plug it in, and the left-hand side should equal the right-hand side. Okay. Okay, you know where you can find me. See you in the next problem.